Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. It's the end of June, beginning of July, so it's time for my June reading wrap up. I read 11 books this month, and I can't wait to talk to you about them. So if you're interested in that, stick around. Please subscribe if you enjoy this video, like, comment. I'm more than happy to get recommendations for July. That would be very helpful. So thank you. The first book that I read in the month of June, from the 4th of June to the 8th of June, was Unwind by Neal Shusterman, the same author that wrote Scythe, the dystopian series that was really, really popular on TikTok once upon a time. I really like Neal Shusterman. I really liked Unwind. I gave it a 4-star. I think that it was fantastic, and that if you like dystopian types of worlds, that you should definitely pick it up because it was an excellent read. So then the second book that I read from the 8th of June to the 13th of June was Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I was so excited to read this book. It was all over my For You page. I actually really like hockey romances. I picked it up and I didn't like it at all. It was 200 pages too long, in my opinion. I definitely would recommend a different hockey romance if you're looking to reading a hockey romance, because I think that it was not very good. There was too many plots. I didn't like it. I gave it a 2-star. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. If you're looking for hockey romances, let me know because I really like them and I'll give you some better ones. The third book that I read in the month of June was Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I read it from the 13th to the 14th of June, and I thought that it was just okay. It's a YA romance. She's going to France for boarding school, and just the main character is a little bit annoying. The love interest cheats on his girlfriend. Cheating trope, not for me in the slightest. It gave me a huge ick. It was a 2-star for me. Wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Didn't like it at all. The only reason it wasn't a 1-star is because for me a 1-star is did not finish, and I did finish it. But I would probably even go as far as saying it was a 1.5 because it was very bad. The fourth book that I read was The Selection by Kira Cass. I read it all in one day on the 15th of June, and I liked it. I thought that it was pretty good. It read itself really quickly. It was a pretty short book, and when I finished it, I was like, it was pretty good. I can definitely see that this book has a lot of potential. It's very much Royal the Bachelor, which obviously could be really cool. The first book, though, was a little bit above average. I gave it a 3 stars, but I was really excited to read the rest of the series. So then I picked up The Elite, which is the second book in this series, and I read that from the 15th to the 16th, so I all read that in one day as well. And I liked it even less than the first one, and I was pretty disappointed because I was excited for the rest of the series. And I gave it a 2 stars because I was like, I don't know, this is just okay for me. But I wanted to read the next one, so I read the one next, and the last book in that series I gave a 3-star to. In all, I say that I probably wouldn't recommend this series. It's criminally YA and predictable, and I don't know, it was just okay. I'm still going to read the next 2 that are about different characters. Maybe I'll enjoy those ones more. Once I've read them, I will let you know. From the 19th of June to the 22nd of June, I read my 7th book, which was It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I never thought that I was going to read a Colleen Hoover book, but I got it in a mystery box that I got from Etsy, which was the video that I posted last week if you want to go see that. And I enjoyed it so much more than I thought I was going to. I think that it was really sad. It was really touching. It's not my kind of book. I usually wouldn't go for that if I knew that that was what it was about. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was thought-provoking, and I gave it a 4-star. I think that it was really good, and I would maybe read another Colleen Hoover book. So if you have any recommendations on the next one that I should read, let me know. Book 8, 9, and 10 were the Jacksonville Rays series by Emily Rath. So from the 22nd to the 22nd, so all on the 22nd, I read the novella 0.5 that one night, which I really enjoyed. It was 70 pages or so, and it read itself really quickly. I really, really liked it. It really sets up a great base for book 1, which is Pucking Around. And I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed this book. It was spicy, it was substantial, it was interesting, it had hockey in it, it had spice. It was just so good. It's a reverse harem. It's long. It was about 750 pages, and I read it from the 22nd to the 27th, so it took me about 5 days. I could not recommend it enough. I would definitely say if you like some spicy hockey romance books that you should pick this up immediately because it was so, so, so good. So then next I read 1.5, which is Pucking Ever After, which I also really liked. I gave it a 4-star. I would definitely recommend reading all 3. I absolutely loved them. Please excuse the change of location. My computer died, so I had to move to where there was a plug-in. The last book that I read in June, or rather I read it through the course of June, was Vicious Fae by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. I listened to it on audiobook, which takes me the whole month, and I do about one of those a month. I love anything that has to do with writings by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. All of their stuff is absolutely incredible. The whole Zodiac Academy series, perfect. The whole Dark Fae series, Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac series, I'm enjoying so, so, so much. I've already started the next one in that series, and I cannot wait to find out what it's all about. So that's all the books that I read in June. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and comment. I always really appreciate that. And I will be back next week. I post on Sunday or Monday, depending. And I look forward to making more videos for you. Thank you so much.